Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talk Talks podcast. Today, I'm going to talk about how to be yourself. What do I mean by that? I mean to be your true self, not a people pleaser, and how to live for yourself. We tend to live our lives to please others. We want to be cool, to be accepted, and we want to be part of the group. We have learned to think that being like that will somehow make us more likable, will make us seem nicer, and that we will be appreciated more. However, there is one thing that we don't realize, that more often than not, the people that we are trying to please don't appreciate us. A people pleaser acts like a person with no personality, like a sheep, living their life in the shadows of others. You don't have to wait for the approval of others. Just be yourself. Understand your true self. And if you take the time to understand yourself, you will see that you are probably not happy in life. You're just pretending to be happy. I know that it is very nice to be liked by others, but it is very tiring to want to please everybody. At the end, you will forget who you are because you have to change your attitude and behavior depending on the person you are facing. It's like you have to be a different person for everybody, but never the person you truly are. In this era, people tend to think that we should all like the same things, like having the same hobby, or we should follow celebrities, watch the same movies. It's like, oh, if I like that, you should like that too. We have been conditioned to think, to live, to behave a certain way. It's like there is no individuality anymore, that we all have to follow what society and modern culture tell us, and that we all have to be the same. We are just human, but we all have our own individuality, each of us so beautifully unique. You need to find yourself, who you truly are as an individual. Behave with your own authenticity and connect with who you are, instead of always doing what others expect of you. When you have a moment, I will love you to go to a quiet place and reflect. Analyze yourself and be truthful to yourself. Try to see all the aspects of your life. May Saturn has this beautiful quote. The words have always resonated with me. We have to dare to be ourselves, however frightening or strange that self may prove to be. True words indeed, words to live by. You see, although it's not easy, you need to go deep down into yourself and find out who you really are, not what you think you need to be for others. When you know who you are, you will discover all the great and wonderful things about yourself, and of course, some bad things too. Because why? You are only human. You will know what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you angry, and so on. Because every star shines, and each star shines different than another, just like you shine too, and so brightly, but shine in your own way. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Test yourself. Say no to someone who usually asks you to do something that you don't like. Then see how you feel after that. Do you feel selfish? Do you feel mean? Do you feel guilty? It is only a no. You have two choices, yes or no. Ask yourself, why do you always have to pick yes? If it was the only choice, they will not ask. They will tell you to do that. But remember, you always have a choice. You need to know when to say no and when to say yes. And you should not be troubled by your decision. Just assume it. Here is a quote by the wonderful Leanla Vincent. You have a right to say no. Most of us have very weak and flaccid no muscles. We feel guilty for saying no. We get ostracized and challenged for saying no. So we forget it's our choice. Your no muscle has to be built up to get to a place where you can say, I don't care if that's what you want. I don't want that. No. Knowing yourself will help you face opposition, disapproval, and criticism with fewer concerns. You shouldn't care about what people think of you, because people will always make up their own minds anyway. You can't stop them from thinking what they want to think. You need to free yourself from the burdens that society has put on you. Stop playing a character to fit into what you think others expect. This is real life, not a movie. Take off the mask and be yourself. If you know your true self and accept it, people will respect you more. Be authentic. Authenticity is about being true to your beliefs and desires, despite pressures from your environment. You are beautifully unique. You should express your sentiments and beliefs without external manipulations. Be true to yourself instead of constantly doing what others want. Be comfortable in speaking your mind. Communicate when you need to do so. You can become more authentic by resisting outside influences. Your personal decisions are the ones that make you who you are. Don't be afraid of what people think of you. Don't be afraid of being judged. You are not perfect. Who is? You are just yourself, human, and like us all, you have your doubts and fears. If someone judges you and makes fun of you, just laugh and move on. And also, just be yourself in your social and professional environment too. Don't act the way you think others want you to act. Engage people in a respectable way, whether they are your friends or not, and make sure others respect you too. So you have to be real, and if you are real, people will be real to you too. It is not a carnival where we all hiding behind a mask, pretending to be someone else. Accept yourself for who you are, with all your wonderful imperfections. If you are thinking that you are inferior to others, stop it. It's nonsense. Being at ease with who you are involves you recognizing that you are not perfect and that you should accept your beautiful individuality. Being a people pleaser does not allow you to live your life fully. You are just living in the shadows of others. Many of us live like that to avoid having problems with others. But in the long run, we realize that avoiding problems with others does not shield us from experiencing pain, stress, and anxiety. It is a difficult way to live because we always have to wear a mask depending on who we come across. If you don't know the person in front of you, how do you know what type of mask to wear? You will just get to a point when you wear so many masks that you forget which mask you wore the last time you were talking to someone. So to make your life easier for yourself, be true to yourself every day of your life. Only then you can be free and live your life for yourself. Be strong and confident, as you will inevitably have to face people who want to challenge you or put you down. Don't let them get under your skin. Stand up for yourself and remember, you don't have to fight every battle. The more you deal with this kind of situation successfully, the better you will be at facing your true self, and you will slowly find yourself becoming more and more confident. Surround yourself with people who respect and accept who you are, who don't judge you. Accept your true self with all that is good and bad. Stand up for your values. Be aware of your weaknesses. Nurture your strengths. Express yourself. Be authentic and live your life fully. The road of being your true self is not simple by any means, but with time it is feasible and the rewards are huge. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, darkness does not last forever. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other.